Good evening. Well, last week we came from the newest railway station in the country, the Eurotunnel Terminal in Folkestone. Well, this week, train spotters like Anthea here don't despair, because we're coming from one of the most elegant railway stations in the country, the Yorkshire town of Huddersfield.
And tonight, we bring you the springtime Superdraw.
Yep, you know what that means, don't
you?
A jackpot in excess of £13 million.
Huddersfield. Now, this gorgeous building is right in the middle of the town, and since 1829 it was a parish church, but for the last 20 years it's been Huddersfield University's concert hall.
And as we said earlier, it's the spring Superdraw night tonight, and being a Superdraw, that means there's a much higher jackpot prize, as this week National Lottery is boosting the jackpot by £4 million.
Wow. Last week, only one person in the whole of the country matched all 6 numbers and pocketed a jackpot of nearly £9 million. And added to that, well over 1 million of you picked up cash prizes.
Yes, it is. A lot of little woos tonight, isn't there? Now, 7 people matched 5 balls plus the bonus, each collecting nearly £400,000, and one of them was a 29-year-old Andrew Davidson, an unemployed gardener from Stirlingshire, with stereotypically Scottish canniness and reserve. In the last 7 days, he's bought a Land Rover, he's looking for a new house with a large garden, and he's taken the entire family to Disneyland Paris. Oh yes, there are no flies on Andrew's purse strings.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Brilliant. It's amazing. It's a dream come true. I never expected this. It's a lot larger than I thought. The kids, they love it. Well, I was watching the show at the time. My wife was writing the numbers down and I had the ticket in my hand. And the first couple of numbers came out and I just stood up and walked away. And the numbers just kept coming out. And at the time my wife thought that we'd only won £100, so I went to the petrol station to verify the ticket. And they told me over the phone that I'd won over 300,000 and my legs just collapsed. I just couldn't believe my luck. Amazing. Well, the first thing I'm going to do with the money is buy a car, and I've seen the car, so I'm going to pick that up at the end of the week. I've got an appointment to see a house, and it's got a lovely big garden, plenty of room for the children to play in. Brilliant. The kids have been on a few of the attractions. My wife even enjoyed the roller coaster, and we even met Minnie and Mickey. They were great. The kids loved them.
Your dreams come true.
The Davidson family there, one of the big winners from last week. But someone who's won every single week since the lottery started, that's 16 weeks all in all, is 71-year-old Arthur Kimberley, and he's with us this evening. Welcome along. For Tuesday.
Thank you very much indeed.
What everybody wants to know is, what's your system? How have you managed this?
Oh, very quickly, you know, do a banker and...
No, come on, there's more to it than that. What's all this about a banker? What is a banker?
Well, forget the banker then, we'll go on to something else, shall we?
Right, okay then, right, okay.
Once you've got all your numbers out, it's then where you place them on the grid.
It was all right saying this, but you seem to get the right numbers. How do you get those?
Oh, I do, yes.
Oh, just have a look at my ticket. This is my ticket for this week, right? Those are all my numbers.
Rubbish.
Is there anything... But you don't need rubbish! Listen, my whole life is depending on that one.
Oh, no good.
So you just take them at random and somehow you're lucky?
Yeah, you place them.
Well, we think that you're so amazing, we're going to give you a special prize, a special
really?
National Lottery prize. And to present that, we've got a local girl. Please welcome Kathy's staff. So, Kathy, what do you think of Arthur here?
Oh, I think he must have a supersonic brain.
Now, come on, tell us, does Nora enter the lottery?
Oh, yes, she buys a ticket every week.
What would she do, though, if she won the big one?
Buy compost some new trousers.
As long as Nora was there to do the fitting, I don't think he'd mind, would he? Arthur, you're wonderful. You wear that medal with pride. And, of course, we're going to try you out a little bit later on to see if you've won tonight, aren't we?
Thank you very much.
So, fingers crossed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Nora Batty, but should we say Kathy's staff, and, of course, Arthur Kimberley.
Thank you.
Now, earlier today, our draw machine and set of 49 balls were randomly chosen under the eagle eye of our independent adjudicator, who is perfect for the job, as he's completely independent, he's got a marvellous parting, and he never smiles. But now, please welcome a man with a smile as wide as his parting. He's in charge of Guinevere and set of balls 7 this evening, the old 49er himself, Drawmaster John Willen. Good evening. Well done. John, we'd now like you to do what every good Drawmaster ball loader does, please. Thank you.